Before your favorite models were gracing magazine covers and parading down top fashion designers' runways, they were all discovered by someone who recognized their star potential. Here are some cases where top models were discovered in unusual and unexpected ways. Kate Moss was discovered while dealing with flight delays at an airport with her father. Sarah Dukas, the founder of Storm Management, and her brother Simon Chambers were at Kennedy Airport in 1988 when they observed Kate, who was 14 years old at the time. Kate and her father had been waiting for a trip back to London for 3 days, and they ended up on the same flight as Sarah and Simon. They approached Kate right away and offered her a seat on their modeling roster. Cindy Crawford was discovered by a local photographer who picked her out of a crowd at a high school football game. Cindy's hometown photographer spotted her in the crowd after the game and asked if she would do a picture with him for Northern Illinois University's Co-Ed of the Week. "Of course my parents were dubious of his motives, so they followed me," Cindy explained in an interview with David Belasco at USC. However, it was through him that a chain of events began that eventually led me to a modeling agency in Chicago. Tyson Beckford was discovered while he was hanging out at a city park. Tyson was pursuing a career as an actor when he was approached in Washington Square Park by Eric Lauren, a staff photographer for The Source magazine, to pose for them in 2021. He said DJ Vlad. His modeling career took off fast when he did a photo shoot for the magazine. Things have only recently begun to happen. People began to see the magazine spread, particularly in New York, because it was a major periodical in the city. "So I got a lot of calls from all over for different opportunities," Tyson explained. Gisele Bundchen was discovered while eating McDonald's at the mall and had never seen fashion magazines before. Gisele was spotted at the age of 14 by modeling scouts at a mall in Sao Paulo, Brazil, while on a trip with 50 other girls from her village. "We arrived in Sao Paulo after like 28 hours in the bus, and we were all so delighted, so we went to the mall, and then they found me there," Gisele explained to Regis and Kelly. "They asked if I wanted to be a model, and I was like, what? But in the end, I decided to give it a shot. I mean, there's no other way for a 14-year-old to make money. As a result, here I am now." She also revealed to Vanity Fair that she was eating McDonald's at the time and had never seen a fashion publications prior to this opportunity. Naomi Campbell was discovered while casually shopping in London. Naomi was approached by model agent Beth Bolt while shopping with friends in Covent Garden. "I was in my school uniform just hanging out, not wanting to go home, taking a long time," Naomi explained in a YouTube video. "A lady named Beth approached me and handed me her card saying, 'You know, you could model,' and I was pretty startled that she came to me because I was with all my girlfriends who were extremely gorgeous, blonde hair, blue eyes, and tall, but she came to me." Photographer Peter Beard approached Iman on the street and agreed to pay $8,000 to take her picture. Iman was juggling her studies at the University of Nairobi and 2 part-time jobs when Peter approached her on the street and asked whether she'd ever been photographed for a magazine. Iman was originally uninterested in his offer because the only magazine she'd ever read was Playboy. He informed her that he was offering a fashion magazine shoot and that he could compensate her for her efforts. "I'll pay you," he said, and then I came to a halt and said, "How much?" Iman stated in an interview with Models by Look in 2013. "Well, how much do you want?" he said. "All I could think about was university tuition, so I said $8,000. "You got it," he said. Following this session, Iman was signed by Wilhelmina Cooper and relocated to New York to pursue a career as a model full-time. Liu Wen's modeling career began when she entered a contest on a whim because her parents thought it might improve her posture. In a 2017 Forbes interview, Liu stated that she entered a modeling contest at her parents' advice in order to improve her posture. "I was really tall as a child and always hunched my back," she explained. "As a result, my parents sent me to a modeling camp in the hopes that it would improve my posture." She won the competition and went on to become Victoria's Secret's first East Asian model, as well as the first Asian model to be named on Forbes' list of the highest-paid supermodels. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about these models? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.